Hey guys, what's up? Abomination9 here, back playing some more Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Links. We left off, we opened up the primal, is it Clash or Blast? I think it's Blast, right? And a couple, oh, Burst, not even neither. Okay, we opened up some Primal Burst and some Selection Box number 1, which I don't even know where that's at here. Can you even buy those anymore? Okay, I did not realize they were a one-time only thing. Unless I'm just missing it. I guess I was just that moment. I did not realize. Oh well. But now, today, they've released these Resonance of Contrast, which I was very surprised since didn't Primal Burst just come out on top of the Selection Volume 1? I'm pretty sure that was not that long ago, and now we already have Resonance of Contrast, which I'm not even going to look at the cards that it has in it. We're just going to open it up. We have 1,000, so we're going to be opening up 20 packs. Okay, single Karib. He looked like he was glowing. That looks weird. I don't remember him glowing like that. Bujingi, Warg. It's defense. This freaking ramp on the cards that are coming out now, it's like, they're putting all the old ones to shame. Like, I'm assuming they're coming out in order they came out in real life, which, of course, the ramp would eventually keep going up because power creep is a thing. While this card is in face-up defense position, other Bujin monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects, so that's not bad. Face-up defensive position as well, which is what you want to have him in, because that 1900 is super strong. Foolish Revival. Select one monster from your opponent's graveyard and special summon in face-up defense position on your opponent's side of the field. Huh. Situational, but it could be used. And Bujin Regalia, the Sword. Activate one of these effects, target one Bujin monster in your graveyard, add that target to your hand, target one of your banished Bujin monsters, send that target to the graveyard. Okay. That's situational. I thought that was a single Karib again. Bujingi, Ophidian. During your main phase, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, then target one Bujin monster you control. It can attack your opponent directly this turn. Okay, its attack is pretty decent. Another Bujingi Warg. And Trial and Tribulation. You can only activate one Trial and Tribulation per turn. During the end phase of the turn, this card was activated. Apply this effect. Depending on the number of monsters you tributed from the field and from your hand this turn, except tokens. Draw one card, add two monsters from your graveyard to your hand, or destroy up to 3 face-up cards on the field. Alright, that's pretty decent. Triple Karib. That's it. Nothing else. Ujingi Pavo. Again, decent attack. When a Beast Warrior type Bujin monster you control is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. Special summon one Bujin monster from your deck. You can only use this effect of Bujingi Brav Pavo once per turn. So I guess if there's any like hardcore Bujingis, then you could use that to special summon them. Like an actual one that's tributed. Card of Sacrifice. Draw 2 cards. If the combined attack of all your face-up attack position monsters, minimum 2, is less than the attack of your opponent's face-up monsters with the lowest attack, you cannot summon or change battle positions the turn you activate this card. This isn't too bad of a card. Bujingi Centipede. Again, decent attack on these Bujingis. If you control a B-type warrior Bujingi monster, you can chain or Bujin. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one spell or trap card your opponent controls, destroy that target. You can only use the effect of Bujingi Centipede once per turn. Meh. Single Karibs. Hopefully we actually get something. I'm eyeing that, whatever this is. Dark Dragon Ritual, so I'm guessing that's him. This card is used to ritual summon Paladin of the Dark Dragon, so now we know what his name is. You must also tribute monsters from your hand or field whose total levels equal blah blah blah. During a main phase, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard, add one Red Eyes, spell the trap card from your deck to your hand. Does Red Eyes combo with Paladin of Dark Dragon? Crash Bug Road. Each player can special summon one monster from their hand with the same level as a one face-up level 4 or lower monster they control. Okay. Bujin Arasuda. Amazing stats again, average and much above average. If a Bujin monster in your graveyard or face-up on the field, on your side of the field is banished, except during the damage step, you can special summon this card from your hand in face-up defense position once per turn during the end phase. If a Bujin card was added from your deck to your hand this turn, except by drawing it while you control this face-up card, you can draw one card, then discard one card. You can only control one Bujin Arasuda. Single Karib. So I don't expect us to get anything good. I mean, we had that one where we didn't get anything from Primal Burst. Healing Wave Generator. Defense is alright. Once per turn, you can select another face-up monster you control to gain life points equal to that monster's level times 100. So this is just selecting. Nothing's happening to that monster. You're just taking their level and healing. So that's a really good card. A Bujingi Ophidian again. Luster Dragon. There we go. Freaking Jesus Christ, man. Above average and average. This is an amazing card. Which is weird. Did Luster Dragon come out after Luster 2? Because Luster 2's been in the game for centuries. But now we're just seeing Luster. So, is that how it worked in the actual card game, where Luster 2 came out before Luster 1? Destruction Punch. If the attack of an attacking monster your opponent controls is lower than defense of the attack defense position monster you control, destroy the attacking monster at the end of the damage step. Damage calculation is applied normally. Another Crash Bug Road, and another Bujingi Centipede. So a full dupe pack, which kind of sucks. Fine, discard 2. Card of Sacrifice again, and Bujingi Boar. Well above average defense. If you control a Bujingi monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one face-up attack position monster your opponent controls, change it to face-up defense position, and if you do, its defense becomes 0 until the end of the turn. This turn. That's alright. Looks like we're not actually going to get anything good in these first 10. Bujingi Ward, Fool of Survival, another Luster Dragon. I'll take it. If nothing else, keep giving me Lusters. I'll accept that. Get a Dragon deck going. A better Dragon deck. Single Karib again. Sand Gambler. I've seen this card before. I don't know if I have this card or not, because it just looks so familiar. So defense is average. Toss a coin 3 times. If all results are heads, destroy all monsters on your opponent's side of the field. If all 3 results are tails, destroy all of your monsters. You can only activate this effect once per turn during your main phase. So not bad. Bujingi Ibis. Attack is average. During your main phase, you send this card from your hand to the graveyard, then target one Bujin monster you control this turn. If it attacks a defensive position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. Another Bujingi Boar. Bujingi Ophidia again. Majestic Mech Senku. Stats are terrible, but when this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent by a direct attack, draw 1 card. During the end phase of the turn this card was summoned, send it to the graveyard. Another Bujin Regalia of the Sword. And that was it. Nothing special, but where the heck is it? There. We have Luster. Oh, you can't see it because it's over here. We got 2 Lusters there. All we need is another one, and I'll be happy with what we've gotten. Now, is there anything else out of here that was okay? I don't think so. Just those Lusters. I'll take that. That was well worth it. Just for them. The Wicked Worm Beast. I think I have this card. This face-up card on the field is returned to the owner's hand during the end phase of your turn. So a spirit monster before there were spirits? Question mark. Bujingi Regalia of the Mirror. At the start of your main phase 1, if your opponent controls more monsters than you do, and you control a Beast Warrior type Bujin monster until the end of your opponent's next turn. Spell and trap cards and their effects cannot be activated. And Flame Veil Pon. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can add one monster with 200 defense from your deck to your hand. Okay, depends on what has 200 defense. There's a lot of cards that have 0, but it seems like it has to be exactly 200, so very situational. Triples. We haven't got any glints, any faces. This sucks. Sand Gambler, Dark Dragon Ritual, and Daybreaker. 0 defense, but its attack is above average. When this card is special summoned, you can special summon 1 Daybreaker from your hand. Whoa. Okay. That's really good. I'll take more Daybreakers, please. Bujingi Ophidian, Card of Sacrifice, Royal Command. Flip monsters' effects cannot be activated. Also, their effects are negated. And this is a continuous. That's pretty decent. You know you're going up against someone who's using a bunch of flips. Dark Dragon Ritual, so we have enough of those. Majestic Mech, Senku. Another Bujingi Centipede. Well, looks like we're getting complete trash, even though there's way more cards than this. Stop duping me. Card of Sacrifice, Sand Gambler again, and another Daybreaker. Okay, that was worth it. We have 2 Daybreakers, at least. Is this just how this works? Bujingi Ibis, Healing Wave Generator, that's a good card. Rainbow Veil, okay. And it has the Valkyrie, the really strong Valkyrie on it. If the equipped monster battles an opponent's monster while this monster is on the field, its effects is negated during the battle phase only. Okay, this is okay. Also, they censored this card as well. So the original Valkyrie, or whatever her name is censored in the American version, and her appearance here is also censored. I assume, if that is her, because it looks like her. Fool's Revival, Dark Dragon Ritual, another Bujingi Centipede, Triple Caribs with some sparkles to it. Please. Yes, finally, we have Psychedelic Lights as well. Ishtar Face as well. No BAM, though. Worried that we didn't get a BAM. Crash Bug Report. Okay, it's a brown. So either it's the ultra rare here, or it's one of these. Here. Well, not even these. It's one of these. It's one of these 3 or this. Bujingi Regalia of the Mirror again, and... okay, it's this. Paladin of the Cursed Dragon, 1912. Great card. Attacks well above average. It's a zombie, though. Once per turn, you can target 1 level 4 or lower zombie-type monster in your opponent's graveyard that was destroyed by battle. Special summon that target to your side of the field. There's monsters... well, there's cards, I say. That are able to turn your opponent's cards into zombies, so maybe that would work. At least you got something. Another triples. No tint though. Crash Bug, Wave Healing Wave, and a new Bujingi Boar. Come on, man. Give me something. Fine. Bujingi Pavo. Triple Daybreaker. Alright, we have the full collection of Daybreakers. That's fine. That was it? Seriously? They seriously reduced the drop rate on these things. At least on your first go-around? Because my first go-around of Primal Burst, I got Jack. I didn't even get a super rare. And then my second go-around, I actually got some... bunch of good stuff. And again here, on our first go-around, all we got was... Paladin of the Cursed Dragon. At least we got something. So I guess I'll put, of course, Paladin of the Cursed Dragon on the thumbnail, and then Luster Dragon, I guess. Well, that sucks. I was pretty hyped for this set. There's a bunch of stuff that we're missing out of here, I'd say, right? Or are we? Actually, it looks like we actually got most of the cards. I thought it was way more than that. I know it was a mini box, but still. Okay, so there's a Red Eyes slash Dragon in this set, so I'm guessing the Red Eyes slash Dragon combos with the Luster. Paladin of the Dark Dragon. So, but also, he's a Paladin of the Dark Dragon is a ritual summon, but he's only a level 4 monster. And the other ultra rare here is a Snipe Hunter. But yeah, we'll come back to that set some other time, though. I mean, there's a bunch of sets that I need to be opening now. I need to open up more Primal Bursts. Actually, let's go back in there for a second. I need more Primal Bursts. We need to open up more Resonance of Contrast, Galactic Origins, Blades of Spirit. I think I didn't open too much. Generation Next, even. Maybe even Servants of Kings. There's so many sets that have come out, and I'm logged on every day and getting the cards, but the gems whenever they give them. But it's just not enough. There's too many sets to collect from. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Tune into the next episode. Like, subscribe, comment, what to do. See ya.